Hi, I'm Zekwang,
And I'm Siyuan.
I'm Janice.
and welcome to another episode of Bytes.
Woo!
So today we have Siyuan and Janice here. Both of them have just come back from an internship with Scripture Union Canada. So before they talk about some of the things about their experience, let's get to know them a bit better first. So, Janice and Siyuan, let me ask you a question, just a random question.
Yeah.
If you can be any part of a chicken rice meal, what would you be?
I'll be the cucumber, because cucumber.
I'll be the spicy sauce because
Why?
it adds flavor to your chicken rice.
Woo!
And I'll be the rice because people always order extra. Yeah. Alright, so I'll give this time for Siyuan and Janice just to introduce themselves a bit. So, introduce a bit about what you were doing before your internship with Scripture Union Canada, your connections with Scripture Union Malaysia, and maybe just a bit about yourself as well. Siyuan?
So I am a food science student. I studied at Utah, Kampar, and I was a former intern 4 years ago for 6 months. Yep.
I study physiotherapy in Masa University. I just completed my study and I was an intern back in 2014 with S01E20 Malaysia, and I've been volunteering with some of their camps as well.
Alright, so tell us a bit about this internship with Scripture Union Canada. So what is this internship about?
So S01E20 Canada, they have this summer internship for people in Canada and also for some internationals to work with Scripture Union and to have sports camp all around Ontario. So it was a 9-week program where we had 1 week of training and then 8 weeks of running the camp.
Yeah, some of the sports that we carry out was soccer, basketball, hockey, baseball, and this year we have introduced mystery sports. And these are some of the sports that we were coaching. And beside that, we were leading for big group devotion, a small group devotion, and with the theme of Jesus being light of the world.
Yeah.
So, out of your entire experience, what is maybe the biggest highlight for you guys?
Mine is pretty basic, just seeing kids having fun playing basketball. So I coach basketball most of the time. So yeah, just seeing them having fun playing basketball, and the biggest, most memorable memory is seeing kids who are good at sports and also having good sportsmanship coming together. It's just so beautiful to see that. Very inspiring.
Yeah, for me, the biggest highlight would be just reflecting God's love with them throughout the 5 days of camp. Not so much of just changing their behavior, but using our words to encourage one another. Even like when we're working with other coaches or working with other interns, how can we encourage one another with our words? And that was one of the highlights of the whole camp. And one of my biggest highlight was one of the camper was from China, and the only language that she could understand was Mandarin. And it wasn't like a coincidence that I was placed in that camp and was in the same small group as her. So as we were sharing about the testimony of my life, or even when we're sharing about what did Jesus do on the cross for her, that she will be able to understand in Mandarin. So on the 4th day of camp, she accepted the Lord. That was the highlight for my camp. Yeah.
So, maybe to think of your entire experience, let me just ask you maybe 2 more questions. One is, maybe think of, is there any funny moments that you can think of, like anything throughout your entire experience?
Well, yeah, I have one.
Something that die at the end of the year or next year or whatnot, you can still remember that incident, and maybe one lesson that you can take back even after all that.
I do have a funny moment, but I'm not sure whether there's a lesson. So, so yeah, I mean, okay, so for the first week, part of the culture shock / adapting to Canadian culture was not being familiar seeing there's being the only Asian or a lot of white people, or okay, just for me lah, right? So okay, anyway, so by my 3rd week, I finally see an Asian camper, so I was really excited. And I was like, oh, so I was like, and then I saw she had a Chinese surname, because I mean you can be Japanese recurring, right? So I was like, oh wow, hi, your surname is Yi, so are you Chinese? And she's like, yeah, my dad is Chinese. So I was like, oh okay, do you know any Chinese? Probably I can just chat with you in Mandarin. And she's like, no I don't. Then I'm like, okay, do you know any word? She's She's like, yeah, I know one. Okay, I'm like, okay, tell me. She's like, shishi. And I'm like, oh, you mean like to pee? And then she's like, no, it means thank you. Xie xie. Oh my god. No offense. No offense. So that was a really funny moment for me.
Janice, what about you?
My funny moment, I'm not sure whether is it appropriate. If it's not appropriate, you can just cut it out. But just gonna say it. Alright, so there was one time when a boy trying to get a ball from a place where he know he's not supposed to be entering. So as he was holding the ball, I was like, can you drop the ball for me? So he dropped it, and then he's like, he turned to me and say, sucker. As he was leaving the room, he turned to me and said that again, sucker. Then I asked him, like, do you know what's the meaning of sucker? Then he turned to me and said like, yeah, it means I love you and want to be your friend. I was like, don't lie to me, just tell me what does sucker means. Then he's like, it means I hate you and you are the worst. So it's just funny to see how kids
He said that to you?
Yeah, using
and you find that funny?
I find it really funny, like kids are just so, they are like a white paper. They don't know what to filter, but they have been like listening to all these words without what's the real meaning. Can you see how naive they are and how important our role is to share God's love or even watch what we say. Yeah, I find it funny.
Not bad. Okay, so out of your entire experience, what is one lesson that maybe you learned that you can take it back home?
For me, it's definitely gospel integration over gospel injection. So what it really means is that throughout sports camp, because usually we have like a time for sports and then a time for like gospel time, right? Big group time, Bible time. So our idea is to reflect Christ throughout the sports camp, to involve Jesus in our sports. So it's not just during a part of the day where you inject the gospel, inject Jesus, but it's your life, everything, your whole ministry, your whole camp, life. Yeah, so that was my biggest lesson.
My biggest lesson would be trusting God. It wasn't easy to say yes to the internship due to studies, due to financial problem, or even due to my family support, I would say. But throughout the whole process of it, I could see how God has prepared a way. I still remember when we were doing the devotion together with other intern, we were talking about Jesus walking on water. Sometimes the failure is not that you will sink. The failure is that you don't even dare to even step out of the boat to allow God to perform the miracles in your life. I believe one of the miracles that God has been performing in my life is through this internship, to see how stepping out of my comfort zone, stepping out of Malaysia to go to Canada where I travel about 24 hours just to be there. And when you're there, you will be thinking, why am I being here? Like, they have so many people there. Like, there are more Canadian who are more experienced with kids, more experienced with sports. But if you allow God to use you and allow God to just to trust God that God has bring you there for a purpose, and just keep your eyes focused on Jesus. I think that's what keeps me going.
Thank you very much, Sien and Janice. If any of you watching want to know a bit more about them, you can contact us through our Instagram su.my. Do follow our YouTube channel. Click the like, subscribe, all those YouTuber
and share
things.
it to your friends, please.
Yep. And also for next year, the Scripture Union Peninsular Malaysia, our internship program is actually open. So if you want to sign up for an internship program for Scripture Union Peninsular Malaysia, do visit our website. The link will be in the description below. And yeah, we'll hope to hear from you guys again. And once again, I'm Tsekwang.
I'm C-U-N.
I'm Janice.
And that's another episode of Bytes.
Thank you.
Woo!
What was your favorite food there?
Oh, this is hard. Favorite food.
Did you miss Malaysian food at all?
Yeah. I miss the spiciness of Malaysian food.
There was spiciness there also?
No, like
Where
even you go
was
to
it?
fast food. No, you go to like fast food restaurants.
You
There's
have
only
no chili.
Yeah, there's only ketchup sauce. There's like no chili flakes, whatever. No pepper maybe. Not bad. Yeah.
So what is the your most favorite meal there?
I would say homemade dish. So we have to pack our own lunch every day, and that's one of the best thing to do if you are staying in Malaysia as well. It saves so much money and so healthy. So it's as easy as packing sandwich or yogurts or burrito or wraps. But all these things we can do it here, but nobody is doing it. I don't know why. But we will cultivate the culture to eat healthy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you came back to Malaysia, what's the first thing you ate?
Nasi lemak.
What time did you arrive back?
Want something?
In the morning.
No,
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah, we had
Then
nasi lemak.
Straight away, Jennifer.
Thank you,
brought
Jennifer.
Yeah, we had nasi lemak in the airport.
Yeah.
Nasi at airport.
Yeah, we were
Wow,
having
that's
it in the airport.
quite desperate.